What did you think of Happy Valley?
I think these guys are the most dangerous, the most offensive child rapist abusers in the world. I don't understand how this happened. I don't understand why 10 years nobody could bring it up. And these boys, they're the victims and they're scarred for life. Oh, gosh. Okay, now I want to know, Joe Paterno was a coach,
yes,
and Jerry Sandusky was a coach.
He was a coach, and I think mainly one of his big things is he ran a lot of the programs for
Okay,
children.
but the Paterno was the main coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
For their football team. The college football team.
So Sandusky was the main abuser?
Well, he was the abuser. And basically whatever happened, it was covered up. But they have... So Paterno didn't go to the police, and all we know is he reported that, but he didn't go to the police. And they have the emails saying, Coach is anxious to know what to do with this. Maybe Paterno is... It didn't say exactly what the conversations were, but already it's... Maybe it was a lapse in judgment, maybe it was an error, maybe he really was confused about it, in which case he was so stupid he should have never been around kids, because he honestly believed it was just consensual homosexual stuff and it wasn't child abuse. Maybe he was dumb enough to believe that, or ignorant enough to believe that. Even so, that's damning in itself. But whatever the case.
Okay, let me ask you this:
the administrators for the school or whatever emailing each other said, "I talked to Paterno, and we don't want to move forward with an investigation."
Okay.
And for 10 years, it was covered up.
Okay, I got that. So Sandusky was the rapist.
Yes.
Okay.
Over 20 kids.
Okay, and the Paterno died a couple of months later.
Yes. And the thing is, what the controversy really was is people still loved Paterno and supported him, and even after he died, they wanted his memory respected.
Okay,
and
but
to the point where they weren't even saying he did anything wrong.
And it
was like a religious cult.
Okay,
like people supported
I got it.
And they forgot about the victims.
I got it. But they fired him immediately, the Paterno.
Pretty much.
This is horrific crimes. I don't know. My heart goes out to these victims.
What did you think of how the movie presented it?
The movie is fabulous. I think it was great presentation. I wish it was a little bit more, though. Something more. Little more aggressive,
But it was aggressive. What I thought was interesting was it focused so much on the people who supported Joe Paterno, like at the statue. Remember that? Did you see what the guy wrote on the sign by the statue?
I couldn't see it.
Joe Paterno was a pedophile enabler.
Okay.
That's why people were getting mad at him. They went up to the statue, but they still loved Paterno, so they wanted their picture taken next to him, and they were getting mad at him, and the one guy grabbed his...
Yeah, I saw that, and they took the statue down, right?
Eventually they took it down, yes. But the point is,
where is
people at Penn State, a lot of them, I don't even know if it's most of them, but a huge amount of them still love and support Paterno, and either ignore what he did by covering up the child rape, or they either ignore it, or they pretend it didn't happen, or some of them really believe that he didn't cover it up. And so basically part of what the child rape is one thing, but the scandal of the movie is, look at these thousands of people who are shocked and they're crying because Penn State is now having to pay for this. And it's like a cult. It's like they're saying they don't want... I'm not saying they're all wrong.
I got it.
But you get the idea. Say if somebody uncovered somebody attacking kids and raping them in your area or in your school or something or whatever, like if you were in, or say in your building or whatever.
I think I got it.
And then when it turns out somebody else who works with the child rapist hid it, everyone says, no, we still love him and will attack. And they knocked over the news truck, remember? And they tried to light it on fire because they believe the news was unfairly criticizing Joe Paterno.
Okay.
The victims
I'm suffering just right now, just talking about it.
The 26 victims.
Yes.
And not only that, now they've lost something, a part of their lives that they'll never get back.
They're scarred forever. Not only that, my God, this Sandusky guy is the most dangerous. Huh? The most dangerous, the most offensive rapist, child molested in the world. I heard on the news, okay, but it's different to hear in the news than it's different to see it, to see it in a movie. It's like you live, going through it little by little. This is horrible.
You saw the adopted son, and he's got kids now and a job and
Right.
he's trying to move on, but that'll always be with him. I mean, how can that not be with you the rest of your life? He lost his first family, then he lost his second family. And then
Oh my God.
he looks at the school and people still love Joe Paterno. So it's like, what really changed?
Oh boy, I feel so bad for these kids that they've been raped. That is unforgivable.
What did you think of when they said Jerry Sandusky, he was smiling outside of court and stuff?
Yeah.
Someone in the movie said he honestly didn't believe he was hurting these kids. He believed he was loving them.
And he plead not guilty? Are you serious? Oh my God. That is... I feel so bad. I feel so sick just thinking about this. The victims, the families, the victims' families, the parents who their kids went through that. The kids went through that. Well, I hope those victims, with the time goes by, they found some kind of healing and peace. Something, some sort of kind of heal. They're never gonna heal, but some peace.
Or at least
I don't think the football. I don't think the football was on the way and stop them for loving, supporting the fan. I think they have to think. The football is there. It's okay. It's fine, but they have to think what these boys went through. I think the movie is great. It's just. You have to go see the movie, okay? Go see the movie and make your own judgment. Well, I guess the school has to go on, You can close down the school, but this town is scarred. They're always... Something changed there. Life has changed there. And the people love the school, There is no reason to close the school or do anything to the school, but the people who run the school... That was a problem.
So overall, the movie, what do you think about it? Do you recommend it?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I recommend the movie. I upvote the movie. I think, yes, I recommend it. Go see the movie. It's a lot to learn about this movie. It's a lot of faults and a lot of rights, and you have to speak up about the victims. The main part in the movie is the victims. You have to speak up for the victims. Don't forget them. It doesn't matter crime like that. You should testify. My God, you cannot let go. There is no way you can let it go. Just go testify. It doesn't matter if it's close to you. You cannot cover up such a horrific crime.